doing it right now. Mm-hmm. We're on.
Oh, are we?
Yeah, we're on right now.
Hi, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to everybody who's not here right now.
I noticed.
Oh, God. Jesus, the muscles walked by again.
Good gosh.
Oh, that's the son-in-law. That was the son-in-law.
This man gets more traffic behind him than anybody I've ever seen.
I know it's gonna happen.
It's the best place in the whole house for you to fucking set up shop, Pit Boss.
That's right. I got a toilet right over there. No, just kidding. You might hear a flush or two.
Oh, by the way, apparently people time the amount of time before they can curse on YouTube, and that's my apology. So we're at 6 minutes. You can be adults, apparently.
6 minutes, we can be adultish.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'm gonna try to minimize my F-bombs and all that jazz.
Nice.
Well, I'm gonna try. I'm not gonna say it's gonna work, because if I get going on something, I get going on something. There's nothing that can't be changed, So that's the way it is.
Yeah.
What up, King? What's going on, Jackal? Mother cluckers.
Oh my gosh! Look who's all here, man. Jackal's in here. Oh. It's about the clucking time, isn't it?
Yeah. Well, we got the fluffy one here, so.
No,
Jackal's in here supporting his wife.
Dude, what a stud.
What a stud.
I mean, he wouldn't mind supporting other
hot,
things
so
of hers,
hot.
but
Just sitting underneath her desk,
yeah, holding him up.
holding
Babe,
them up for her.
stop it.
I told you, pants for the podcast. What are you doing?
Oh, sorry. I
Fluff
forgot.
you. Listen, sir. I don't think that you're fluffing me off, Mr. Fluff.
Dang,
I don't-
fluffers.
I don't fluffing now.
What is going on? Hey, Beth,
Jack-
what's happening?
Jackal's gonna do that next time. He's just gonna crawl under the desk and be like, "Go ahead, honey. Go ahead on your podcast and see how much control you got."
I can see that challenge happening.
All you see is Ro just sitting there talking, and I'm good. You gotta get Jackal. Go get the lush and hand it to her, and then you can control it during the stream. That shit would be fucking hilarious.
Well, the funnier part is he's sitting on the couch somewhere going, I wonder what this button does.
It's like the
Mighty Mouse,
beds
how's it
at the
going?
fucking motel, man. Oh, sorry, the Fluffin' Motel.
The Fluffin' Motel. That's it. We're going to use Fluffin' from now on.
Yep, got to say Fluffin'.
You did not make it 3 minutes.
I know.
There's a timer right there.
Here's the messed up part. And let's talk about this real quick before we actually start the whole. No, she's so forgetful. She forgets I'm there, and I kick me when I'm scared. Well, I mean that's fair. But the funny part is, you can go overseas to Europe, and this was a story that my mom told me whenever she was, so faithful to my father. She left, went over to Ireland, got with this dude who is now she's married to, Rob, and she was in a pub listening to these two like 80-year-old ladies going at it, and they're just talking, and they're just like, oh, effing this and effing that and blah 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 and f. And my mom looks over at Rob and says, do you not hear these two old ladies talking? And he goes, no, and he stops and he listens, and he's just hearing F-bomb after F-bomb after F-bomb coming from these two old grandmas. And he turns back to my mom and goes, yeah, that's pretty much part of our vocabulary. We just talk that way. Even the kids talk that way. It's just a word to us. And I went, really? And he was like, yeah, it's just a word to us. It's not that big of a deal. He goes, I don't understand why everybody in America censors the heck out of it.
That's like Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Australia's got one of those words,
See you next
if we
Tuesday.
say, yeah, see you next Tuesday. Yeah. The word see you next Tuesday, and all of a sudden you get backslapped from out of the corner of the room.
Well, I mean, true. We don't. It's just it amazes me how the rest of the world is a certain way, and America has to be so much different. It's like we're going against the status quo. We're going against the flow of everything because we want to be different. We don't want to use the metric system. Why would we use that? We have our own system. I mean, it's just stupid things like that. We don't use kilometers. We use miles. We don't use meters. We use inches or feet. I mean, it's ridiculous to me. I would have rather grown up and learned the stuff from the rest of the world than my own little corner, because whenever we go to another country as Americans, we sound stupidly ignorant. I mean, just we sound dumb. Like we're just going over there and every one of them expects us to go, well, you know, back there down the deer. And you're just like, my grandma used to say, pinche pendejo.
What? Wow.
Hey, I had to learn Espanol whenever I was working over at the gas company. And the only reason I had to learn it was because I wanted to know if they were talking crap on me or not. And after a while after about 3 years of listening to these guys talk, I figured out a lot of words. And I looked at them and I went, you guys might want to watch what you say around the white guy because he's understanding you more.
Really?
Oh, yeah. Dude, their greatest weapon is no habla inglés. That is their greatest weapon. I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding.
True.
I have worked with guys that can fully understand everything I'm saying. I'm getting frustrated. I'm screaming. I'm yelling. I'm trying to say all these tools in Spanish and what do you want them to do? And they're just like, okay. And I'm like, dude, it's not hard. We've been doing the same thing every day. Like, just give me the tool. Give me what I need. And after a while, I just started doing it myself. And then I come to find out from one of the guys, let it slip, that 95% of these guys can understand and speak English, whether it's broken or crappy English. It doesn't matter. They can understand you. And I went, oh, you mother. Bro knows firsthand.
Oh, geez. That's right. Hey, Misfits Rehab. How you doing? Yeah, the Ro is in here. Oh, my gosh.
Hey, Pit Boss.
Yeah.
Shut up, Meg.
Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All are welcome. Take a chair and sing a song loud and strong. Men of war and men of care. Maidens fierce and maidens fair. Raise your horns into the air and sing.
Oh my goodness. Ladies
wow.
and gentlemen, welcome to 4HP. That is the Four Heathens podcast. And we are here with our lovely Pit Boss, as always. Look at him. So, no necky.
Right.
And then we have Ro. The Rowan is stepping in and filling a space for us. She is stepping in for Bomber while he's taking his hiatus. Amira is not here today. I don't know where she's at or what she's doing, but I hope everything's going okay with her.
Yeah.
So it's just us three. So we lost 1 HP, but we got 3. So we're still alive. We're good. We're grand. And today we're going to try to figure out how to not get banned on YouTube, I guess.
There's a challenge to be involved here. We need to not say specific words for a specific amount of time.
Well, the specific amount of time has passed, but at the same time, it's not only that. I want to know, and this is my kind of my email thread that I'm going back and forth with YouTube. I want to know, hey, what am I doing wrong? Why am I not doing it right? Why do you guys keep doing this, that, or the other? And the last time I think it was because of a video that we shown, but the funny part was the video was part of YouTube. It was a YouTube video while we're streaming live on YouTube. So I don't see the issue there, but apparently there was. So YouTube kind of takes its cue and goes, okay, here's what we're doing. So whatever. Mm-hmm. Anyway, Rowan, welcome.
Yes.
Wow. The amazing Rowan is here.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but okay.
I mean, how far do you want to go?
I mean, we have to ask Jackal, don't we?
No,
Why
we're
do
both.
you have to ask my husband about my name?
No. We're both Pisces. I told you about this already.
Yeah, it's gonna be a wet situation. Anyway, I'll bring the water. Anyway,
2 fish, some water, and a lion. What's gonna happen here? Someone's going hunting. Sorry, maybe there's a little TikTok where you gotta censor the WWE logo. I don't know, but I do know that the thing is, and this is what gets me. Let's talk about this. This is what gets me is the fact that I'm showing a video from YouTube by the
Approved.
USA Network, and it's approved by YouTube to be on there with the USA Network logo, the WWE logo. But then we get knocked off, suspended on there because why? Because we showed the video. It's not like we're coming up and showing stuff live. This has been a week-long deal, and it's been sitting there. So I don't know. In fact, I don't even know if we're on right now.
we are.
We
We are going Twitch and YouTube and on TikTok.
Woo! Hi, TikTok.
Well, I'm viewing our channel right now. Oh, yep, we are live so far.
So far.
But no, let's see.
Hey Uber, what's going on? How you doing? Oh my gosh, I wish you guys had your other accounts logged into the TikTok side of things. You can see what everybody else is putting up.
I gotta go through all this.
Eagle Master, what's going on? How are those teddy bears doing? He's over in Alaska right now, and he was doing a live showing all the big old bears in Alaska.
So you were at Gay Pride in Alaska?
Well, not that kind of bears.
Oh,
Wrong bear.
Wrong bear.
well, they both go rawr.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they do go
yeah.
rar.
He has a calendar that he's selling through the TikTok shop, and it's an absolutely beautiful calendar.
Bear calendar?
Bear
Oh
calendar.
yeah,
Fucking
big
leather,
old
baby.
monsters. Big old monsters. He
I
plus he's got
cursed. I
eagles.
apologize. I cursed. I
Oh,
said
thanks for that.
word.
Oh my god.
All those fluffing bears.
Yeah, we're gonna deal with the fluffing in action going on here.
I'm gonna put it to you this way, and this is the best way I can put it to you. If we could keep getting suspended on this, I will find a streaming service that you guys can go to watch us uncensored. 100% uncensored. I will dig through and find it. Because it's ridiculous at this point that the amount of censorship that we have as creators or as podcasters or anything, the amount of censorship that's on us, like the FAA is monitoring this whole thing. I can understand if we were on here spewing like some kind of rhetoric and hate speech and stuff like that, overly using, like just using, the N-word or being racist or being sexist or being, bigots or whatever. But we're not. We're actually very inclusive. We love everybody. And
we are, Lee.
Like even our intro is approved by the band that did the intro. So that I feel like I have to do a disclaimer every time, be there before or after I put that song in there, that we do have permission from the band to use that. But it's one of those things that I don't know. I mean, what do you two think? It's one of those deals where, to me, I think it's a lot more censorship than what it should be. Speaking of people I want on the podcast, there's Nikki. Hi, Nikki. Anyway, what do you two think about all the censorship on social media?
I don't like
It's getting
censorship at all.
ridiculous.
I mean, you're an artist, quote unquote. You're an artist. No matter what you're doing, you're an artist. And if you try to censor artistic value, where is your platform going to go from that point on?
Right.
I mean,
there are some people out there that have been inappropriate and,
Oh,
and
yeah.
made it by being inappropriate.
Okay, I'll name one right now. Howard Stern.
Oops.
I can name The Amazing Jonathan.
Oh, hey, there you go.
If you don't know who The Amazing Jonathan is, go look up The Amazing Jonathan. Seriously. You want to talk about somebody who is very inappropriate. I mean, yeah.
I mean,
My
we're
biggest-
light.
But light is an understatement.
We're
My
holding
biggest
back.
thing is that if you don't like something, you're allowed to scroll past it. You don't have
Right.
to report it. You don't have to, as long as creators aren't doing something that is sexually explicit,
Right.
unless it's that kind of platform, like a
Right.
like a only place,
And only
an
place.
only place.
That's a good way to put it. Hey, Nikki, you got an only place, right? Anyway, keep going.
You don't have to report everything you see.
Oh.
Because it's not your cup of tea does not mean it's not somebody else's cup of tea.
Well, hold on
Well,
now.
it's-
I didn't know there was tea.
I had tea. I told you.
I
Oh.
don't know, but I heard there was a Taco Tuesday, and Bones is very inappropriate on Taco Tuesday.
I mean, okay.
Do you like your tacos, Bones?
I mean, I don't have this beard for fun. Got to put some cushion on the seat, I guess.
Well, comfy seat, happy
Your
life.
your husband is gonna get us banned again.
Babe, stop it.
I'm not saying it. No, he can type it. I don't give a crap.
Stop it.
I don't give a fluff.
Yeah, old Bean just
Why is Old Bean over there and not over here? That's my question.
old
I
Bean's
would
over here.
love to have
Actually, it's as long as it's not harmful, you could scroll on.
who don't like tacos. Fluff, I know you like tacos, boy. I know you like tacos. A dozen at a time. Man probably eats Taco Bell while he's on the toilet.
Oh my.
Oh no. So to y'all kind of freaky. Nikki, you have no idea.
Kind of freaky?
Anyway.
What are you talking about?
I
where
still want Nikki on here, but she's too scared right now. We gotta slowly get her into it and get her on here. Well, vegan
Jeez.
tacos, that is. Ugh. I mean, you just want to eat
What on
lettuce?
earth?
Like for real?
You came into some of the most fun times ever. I can tell you that right now.
Right? No, I would say that we are very tame compared to a lot of different podcasts.
Agreed.
And we're also doing this, in the middle of the podcast flood of everything. So when it comes down to it, I don't do this for fortune and fame. I do it because I love doing it. I do it because I love talking to people and stuff like that. I don't need recognition. I don't need a ton of money. Now, don't get me wrong, a ton of money would be great, but the recognition of it would be one of those things that is too much because I don't want 50 people messaging me a day going, "Hey, I need you to do this, that, or the other." Rowan looks like she's regretting this. Wow, Nikki, really? Oh my God.
Wait a minute.
Somebody needs to sit
Wait.
on Nikki's face and hush her up.
Oh, I don't know, but somebody just said, quote unquote, from Old Bean, did you know we're supposed to have a pudding wrestling match?
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Are we going vanilla or chocolate?
Swirl.
Swirl. Okay.
Swirl. Yeah. Nikki's the referee.
Oh, Nikki is? Okay, good.
Yeah.
Oh, wait
Nikki's the
a minute.
referee.
Hold on a second. She's on more your side.
I know.
That's not fair.
You think she's on my side? Really? Really?
I really do.
Bro, come on now. Nikki looks at me like that dirty old man.
Oh, Jackal says it's banana flavored. Yeah, there you go.
Ew.
Oh, I know. Since we're old, we can just do tapioca.
There you go.
Yeah.
Bro.
Just that lumpy ass tapioca pudding.
Look, you're
Imagine the places that would get.
Get in places you should never.
Bro,
be.
if you are gagging over tapioca pudding, you are not going to make it, honey.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, it's just like rolling a
Oh.
roll of nut.
It's a textural thing. I can't.
I'm telling
Hey guys, over here on
Get
the
one of those
TikTok
in your
side of
pee
things,
hole.
if you guys want to hang out, ouch.
Yeah, you sitting there just peeing them out, and all you hear is,
Honey, where'd you get the Nerf pop? Well, Guys, let you guys know if you guys are over
Everyone's
on the
going
TikTok side of
fishy.
things, don't forget to click on my link there. Go into the bio. Right there in the link tree, you'll actually see the 4HP podcast. Click on it. You can come over here to the YouTube side of things.
Yeah, why don't you guys come over here instead of being over there? I mean,
It's more fun.
honestly, you can actually interact more.
Yeah, we could have some more fun over here. We're streaming this just to show it, but if you guys want to, come over here to literally
What's that, Jackal? What's that spicy powder that the Hispanics use? I can't remember what it's called.
Tahine.
Tahine?
No, not tahine. Not right now. No,
Chili
not
powder?
tahine. They like put it on their popsicles and stuff before tahine was a thing. I can't remember what it's called though. I don't know. I'm hoping he's Hispanic enough to tell me. Come on over to the best hate watch channel.
Hate to watch channel. What are you talking about? Hate to watch channel. What are you, Nikki?
Nikki's over on she's on Discord, or not Discord, Twitch.
Twitch.
So I love the fact that just kidding.
Oh, she's gonna get beat with a wet noodle.
Huh?
Are you talking about chili pick one?
Probably it's the chili stuff that they put in like popsicles and all that other stuff. Yeah, yeah.
Lucas?
Yeah, guys, go over to my
Huh?
He said Lucas. He ran in the bedroom to tell me Lucas.
Yeah, I think that's what it is. It's the stuff they like. They'll have
And I'm gonna butcher it, but chili pick one.
Hey, baby cakes.
probably chili
Come on over.
Harley Quinn. Yeah.
Come on over here to TikTok.
Oh,
Hey,
like
Noah.
pick your nose.
Pick.
Okay.
Pick win.
Pick when?
Pick win.
P-I-Q.
Is that like when you're picking your butt and a fart comes out after you pull your finger out?
I guess.
Oh my god.
No,
Chicken.
no, that's an added stink to the seat.
But it's not gonna sound right.
Let me see. Do you have it on your phone? Let me see.
Hey, baby cakes, how you doing? Hey, guys, let you guys know, please
Okay.
go click on my bio if you can. Go under Linktree. You'll
I
see
don't-
the
I
link
don't know.
right there for
I
Say hi to
HP
Ro.
podcast.
It's more polite.
Yes,
if I
I'm
don't
crazy,
speak
Donnie.
Spanish. We'll just leave it at that.
Lucas.
It's a whole lot politer if I don't speak Spanish.
What is it? Mi casa, you casa, we all casa? I don't know.
My house, your house, we all house.
Yeah, you. I don't know.
Oh wow. Okay. Well, let's not try that ever again.
Yeah.
boss.
Hey, I'll make sure I bring the swing next time. Wait a minute, Rowan's got it.
Why are you outing me?
Ro, this is for Pit Boss from you.
Shut up, Meg.
I appreciate you, Bones.
Not a problem.
Oh, I got words for this.
And why is this you need the baby powder pimp?
Oh my gosh.
Darkness. What are
Doc.
you doing, bro?
Oh my gosh. Yeah, guys, go over to my bio there on TikTok there, and
Just
Go
come
find
to
that link
YouTube,
tree.
Look for Four Heathens podcast and fucking find
yeah,
us.
just 4HP up podcast. We're right there.
We're right
and there's a
fluffing
link in my
here,
bio.
man.
Yeah, it's all about the fluff.
What the man? You're killing me.
I mean, I don't know what you're talking about.
You don't know what I'm talking about?
No, something about all the time.
Oh, what the?
Oh, cheese and crackers.
So, ladies and gentlemen, this is Rowan's first
Whoa.
podcast with us. You guys can find Ro anywhere on social media. Hey, Ro, where can they find your Twitch?
My Twitch is the Rowan. Hashtag the Rowan.
Nice.
On TikTok, I am at the.rowan. Facebook, I even have a Facebook page, is Misty Rowan. I'm everywhere.
Hey, baby
Oh,
cakes,
God.
how you doing? Dark,
Wow.
really? You'll be okay, Whitey. Jeez.
Yeah, that's my boy right there.
Dark, you dirty animal, you.
So, what you're saying is this:
Yes.
the Rowan and the dot Rowan.
The.rowan.
So if you guys
Nice.
don't know Ro, check her out. Check out her streams. Check out everything that she does. I think her OF page is up now, so you guys can go check that out. Everybody's gonna
Are
be
you-
going an OF Rowan. They're gonna find
I
some-
sent Rowan
they're
a
gonna
picture
find
of
some
Candy.
500-pound guy named Rowan.
Hold on. Jackal, Jackal, I got a question for you right now. What kind of candy you sent
Sounds
her?
angry white man. Listen, bruh. Listen. You know what? I still got my wood shit. You better watch out.
Oh, jeez.
And for anybody and everybody that is gonna, what are you doing?
I had to put my
She-
phone
she-
away.
I can still.
You can see the corner of it. There you go. But Jackal, what kind of candy picture did you send her? Just needing to know.
The lickable kind.
Wow.
Actually, it is.
So, anyway, yeah, no, the
Where is it?
the
Where is it? Where
censorship
is it?
the censorship on these apps is amazing because they will censor more than the news actually will censor. They'll censor more than the radio stations will actually censor. I can go on and watch WWE and watch somebody bleed, and they will kind of do here and there, no big deal. But and now they've learned just to do black and white, which is fine. But the thing is, they don't really take that away. And I can sit there and I can watch that. I can watch Yomi reparations, man. The only thing I owe you is a foot in your ass.
Well, I heard that Jackal, after showing that lollipop, what he would
Wow.
like to have. So,
That girl's never gonna get old.
no, it's not.
No, the funny part about her is like she'll go places. She was not a teacher. She explained everything to somebody in a podcast, and she worked at a spring factory. I think she quit her job because she got all this fame off of social media and like overnight. And if she's smart, she'll use it to her advantage.
True.
So we'll see. We'll see what happens with her. Anyway, so let's talk about one streamer since we have a streamer on here. If everybody knows who I'm talking about, I can sum them up in 3 words. What's up, brother?
Oh, yeah. We can talk
Sketch.
about that guy. Sketch, yes.
So a while ago, Sketch was outed.
Hmm?
Did you hear about this, Ro?
No, I didn't. We were going to talk about it, and then we went on to something else.
Yes. So Sketch was actually outed for doing OF. And
Oh my.
I'm gonna take away your privileges. I swear to God.
I love you. I just wanted to do that one.
But he was doing how do I put it in the most politically responsible way? Hashtag butt stuff.
he was playing with the same team.
Basically, yeah. And so somebody found this stuff and tried to out him for it, and it ended up backlashing on the guy that tried to out him. It was hilarious. And now Sketch is way more loved than before. And I don't care what his man-on-man stuff. Yes. I don't care what his preferences are at all. That doesn't matter to me.
No.
Period. But to sit there and try to out somebody, probably because you're jealous.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the only thought I can think of is that's all I can think of is you're jealous the fact that he has all that. Hey, baby cakes, what are you doing, girl?
TJ's somewhere around there.
Is TJ in here too?
Probably next to baby cakes.
Well, of course.
I mean, wouldn't you?
Sorry
like
if
to
I
sit
didn't
next
see
to
you
baby
earlier.
cakes?
We got one person in here. This is what it says.
In which one?
It just says nobody. I'm literally looking at the deal. You can look up there if you look at the eyeball with the one.
Yeah.
You've got one person in Twitch, which is probably Nikki,
Yeah.
and no people in 4HP Studios on YouTube. But Baby Cakes' comments are still coming in, so it must be all screwed up. I don't know.
It's screwed up, but that's all right.
Yeah, because look, the comments are still coming in. So they wrote these comments like 5 minutes ago, and they're just now coming in, or it's all screwed up. Wait, hold on. Wait a minute. If we have 0 viewers on there, that might mean what I think it means. Stand by.
No, Jackal's on the YT. He's seeing it just fine.
I'm literally watching it on my phone.
Uncle Barbecue. Oh my gosh, how you doing, buddy?
So
Okay.
we're good.
We're still on. It's just screwed up.
Algorithms
wonder
being an algorithm.
I wonder
Hey,
if
Uncle
it
Barbecue,
has.
come on over here to the UB2B side. Link in bio. Look under Linktree. 4HP. You're here for the Rowan? Well, get over here to the UB2B side.
Top chat.
Link in bio. Linktree. 4HP podcast. Click on it. Bring it right over to us.
Okay, well, I mean, I see people in here, but I don't see the amount. I don't know. I'm just I'm done with that.
They can't count anyway. You know, they got to take their shoes off to count to 10.
Don't talk about our viewers that way. That's rude.
No, I was talking about UB2B. Jeez. Yeah.
Wow,
True.
this is what Pit Boss thinks of you guys. You guys still want to watch him? That's how rude. Is this guy?
Really? Well, you want to know something? I seriously piss off, dude. God.
Wow. Oh, and the language. Oh my goodness, you're a very unscrupulous character.
Oh, I got something unscrupulous.
I just felt my rear iris pucker and my testicles tighten. My taint remains unchanged.
Yeah, I'll give you unscrupulous. All right,
And why did I give you control again? I'm trying to
because I know where to trigger it.
huh. Wow. Hey, Pit Boss.
Oh, sorry. I didn't know that was there. Oh, I have a license to fly that. Just a license.
You have a license to fly that. Oh my god. Okay, so yeah, the whole sketch thing to me personally is just somebody either being A, jealous, or B, just ignorant. So I'm glad because he's a good dude, and I'm glad that he got that everything's okay with him.
Yeah, I mean, they were trying to.
Oh, and by the way,
down.
I did do a
In
deep
fact-
dive on that subject.
Really?
Oh yeah, that was sketch.
Really?
Yeah.
What? It was actual sketch. Sketch
actual
rock
sketch.
on, dude.
Yeah.
Rock
I did.
on.
I did a deep dive on it. Now, when I say I did a deep dive, that means I went and found the videos and everything.
I got to tell you, you do you, boo boo. You rock freaking on.
Right.
You
Right.
got more respect from me now. I can tell you that right now.
Rose just looking at her next stream right now. She's just like, "Why did I do this? This is so much bullshit."
If anyone sees me blink, I need help.
Oh, what?
So anyway,
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
oh
my
my god. All right, let's
Oh, she's gonna fit right in. Anyway.
let's talk about the elephant in the room.
Pit Boss
Me?
isn't that big.
No. I mean, he's about Dumbo size. That's about it.
Hey,
What?
just because
Dumbo
I can
doesn't
fly
have a
with my
neck. You don't have a neck. It's
Oh, thanks. Oh my gosh.
anyway.
Hey, just to let you guys
s-
know, we're not picking on each other. We're not doing hate on each other. Just to let you guys know, this is out of fun.
Yes, it's all out of fun. We have to put disclaimers out there so people don't get butthurt. What the fuck? Anyway.
Speaking of butthurt, Rowan, how are you?
Oh wow.
How's that ham hock of a hand of your husband?
Little tender.
So, Ro.
Yes.
So, let's talk about the elephant in the room. Recently, our and yes, it's political talk time, and we're gonna take about 10 minutes on this, and then we'll be done with
Got
it.
the
I
timer.
promise. So the current president of the United States ended up catching COVID, putting out a letter stating that he was done and he's not running for a second term, which the conspiracy theorists have taken and shown it's not his signature, it's not an official presidential letterhead. It's not even Biden anymore, it's somebody else.
I I'm
They
sorry
had
to say
literally
this.
they pulled his state of the state, not the State of the Union, but his address to the United States after he dropped out. People were pulling the ears, the neck, the chin, the teeth. I mean, they were going in on it. Okay. Y'all do realize there's realistic masks out there that and hella good makeup artists.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
So if
Oh.
the man passed away from COVID, I get the fact if you don't want to put Kamala Harris in there, but why would you nominate her?
Oh, actually, speaking of that, hold on. I have to pull up the news article real quick.
Oh, she's got
I
no.
just
I saw a video while you're pulling that up. I saw a video of a bunch of people talking, and they were majority African American people. And one of the ladies, she was asked who you voting for, and she goes Kamala Harris, and she said why? She goes obviously because she's a black woman.
Oh, I saw
And
that.
they tore into her butt so hard.
Oh yeah.
Like they tore into her so hard. And to me, when it comes down to it, if that's your main concern is the skin color of the person, you're not voting for the right thing. Period. Vote because it's what you want to see from policies and procedures, not because of the color of somebody's skin. I will never do that. I will go all day long and quote Martin Luther King all day long that I will not judge you by the color of your skin, but the content of your character. I won't judge you by your words, but your actions as a person. And that right there tells me enough about somebody whenever they vote for you because of, the color of your skin.
Mhm.
That to me, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to vote for somebody that's the color of the skin. I don't like to look at skin color, period. There are gentlemen, there are ladies, and that's about it. To me, there are human beings in this world. That's all we do. Hi, Timothy.
Yeah, I mean, I got to look at it this way. I actually had somebody. I was doing a live last night, and I
Oh,
was
you
hanging
were
out with some
doing a
friends.
live? Hold on, wait,
Yeah, I was
what?
doing a live. Yeah, I was doing a live last night over on the Tickety Talkety.
And that's
And
another
literally
thing. That's another thing right there. I'm going to go back 5 seconds here. Hold on. In the previous conversation about censorship and everything,
Mhm.
on Tickety Talkety, you can't say the Ubity Tubity. On the Ubity Tubity, you can't say the Tickety Talkety.
Yeah, that's censorship right there.
That makes
big
no
time.
sense because you run commercials for that app on your app.
Mhm.
The hell is wrong
Both
with
sides. Both sides.
that? When they said that YouTube or that TikTok was going away, YouTube was still throwing their commercials out there. It makes no sense. Why is it going away and Meta is still pushing that platform? It doesn't make any sense to me. Anyway, that's my rant.
Hard hands, Halo. So I look at it this way for me, and I'm sorry, but I had somebody literally go up there going, "Vote for Harris, or we're coming for your family." That's what they said in a TikTok live. Somebody typed it in there: "Vote for Harris, or
Hi, Selena.
we're coming after your family." And I'm like sitting here going, "Dude, you just made me not vote for Harris.
Right. It's not even
Don't
that
threaten
though.
me."
It's not even that though. If your life revolves around what the politicians are doing, and I don't mean as a news reporter, I mean as a person. If your life revolves around
Uncle Barbecue, what's
politics,
going on? How you doing, bud?
dude, where did you go wrong in life?
Yeah.
What did you do that got you so involved into politics? I skim through politics and I'll understand exactly what's going on and all that kind of stuff. Trump has been on his little my ear got nicked tour.
Halo is.
Kennedy is just still doing his thing. He's never stopped or changed anything other than he got Secret Service now. And now Harris is on YouTube begging people for $10 to donate to them. $10. You're asking me to donate $10, right?
I think she's catfishing. What do you think?
Hold on. I'm gonna look at this real quick.
I think she's catfishing. Seriously. I love what Old Bean said right off the bat. Old Bean says, "Hey, they can come, but they need to figure out a high-speed exit strategy. It needs to be a lot faster than 1,200 feet per second."
Do me a favor. Do me a favor. Both of you. Don't say anything.
No.
I want you to look at something. I want you to look up Kamala Harris net worth.
Oh.
Oh, we're doing big things.
Oh, we're gonna have fun with this.
Why you asking me for money? Why you asking me for money? For real. Why you asking me for money? You can pay for this yourself. So it says, in summary, Forbes, everybody knows Forbes, estimates that Kamala Harris and Doug Emhoff have a net worth of $8 million, roughly 22 times the median net worth of Americans in their age bracket. And she's on here asking for money.
Okay, that's catfishing.
Catfishing.
Pretty soon she-
Hills Up Harris don't have the catfish, homie.
Well, you know, she may have an only page. I only
only
do
things.
whenever. She'll only do anything that has to do with $10. Jeez.
Okay, so I pulled this up, and
I
this
wouldn't
is
say
what
that.
they're trying to do to Ms. Harris. They're trying to get her on 2 articles of impeachment. One of them being willful refusal to uphold the immigrant laws. The other one is inaction with border security and the border SARS, knowing and misleading the all-around American people.
How childish are our politicians right now?
Oh, dude, it's tit for tat. It's tit for tat right now.
You for this. No, I'm gonna impeach you for this. It's like, dude, you never get impeached. You just talk about it.
Oh my gosh, Candyman
Never.
just came out with Candyman. I can't believe you said that. She's basically like Oprah. Candyman just said that on TikTok.
I mean, you
right
saw
now.
you saw Oprah, the billionaire, and The Rock, the multi-millionaire, both ask people to help rebuild a town in Hawaii. When they literally have the money sitting in their bank account, they could have funded the entire thing.
They could have taken care of all of Hawaii.
All of it.
Mhm.
All of it. Oprah could have walked through that town and said, you get a business and you get a business and you all get a business. She could have done that and still woke up the next day and ate caviar off the toes of some poor kid. I don't know. What's that?
Now
the
I
eggshell
don't.
you don't want to walk on?
Now I don't have to pay for high expensively priced eggs.
Okay, so you literally have chicken turds. It comes out of their butt.
Say hi, everybody.
It's the lady.
Saving the world.
Babe, you've literally
Oh
said
my.
worse crap than that.
Yeah.
That was messed up. What was messed up? They
You
come out
talking
of their
about a
butt?
chicken's ass.
Well, you know, we know a couple sounds like that too. You know.
Listen, when it comes down to it, it's all said and done. I highly doubt Harris is going to get the vote
No, I
Because-
really don't.
because Trump, and I hate saying this at the same time. I'm going to tell everybody that's anti-Trump to get the fuck over it. He's going to probably end up. He's probably going to end up riding that wave of the attempt on his life all the way to swipe us. It's
God
funny.
dang it, Jackal.
But he's going to ride the wave all the way to the presidency. Here's the bad part. To some people, here's the bad part. I don't care either way, but to some people, the bad part is he's going to be the president again. Here's
Well,
the
yeah.
good part about that to those people who are going to cry and whine about Trump being president again. And don't you come in here and do that again. So it's 4 more years. That's it. And then it's over. You're done. He's done.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
He's forced to retire after 4 years. Come on.
So he's done his 8 years as president. He's been the 45th and the 47th president. Nobody cares. Let him do his 4 years and go away. And that's it. That's all you got to do. Or you can sit there and you can scream and you can cry like the first time he got in and burn
Ever
down
since
half
the
the country like a bunch of morons. Or you can just do what we did and just let it the hell go and move forward. Biden is the president of the United States right now. He is my president of the United States. He's everybody's president of the United States. I hate this whole my president is this and my president is that. It doesn't matter. It sounds like the North and the South. It's pathetic. Okay. This man runs the country. I will acknowledge that. Do I like his policies? No. Do I like what he does? No. Do I like anything about him? No, I probably don't. But he's still the man in charge. So there we go. Grandpa's got the reins. He's going to forget where you left him, and he's going to walk away.
Are you sure he's going to walk and not fall up the stairs?
He didn't fall up the stairs whenever he went on to Air Force One. That's why everybody said it's not Biden. They said, "Oh, he's not struggling up the stairs. That's not Biden. That's somebody else." I'm going, "Oh my God, you guys."
That's a funnier part. What? How many times they've nitpicked so much stuff, and I'm like sitting here going, "Wait a minute."
Why are they
Does that mean
Why are they still complaining about who the president is? I just don't get it.
I don't know.
I don't understand. Anyway,
It's just a proven point that Henson has a puppet.
Oh, the Rock and Oprah asking for money was messed up, right?
Yeah.
Listen, when I saw that, I lost a lot of respect for The Rock. I had a lot of respect for Dwayne. I had a lot of respect because of the business and everything like that. But the minute he hit Hollywood and the minute he became famous, to me, Dwayne Johnson, The Rock became Dwayne Johnson, and Dwayne Johnson's an a-hole. Now, yes, he has a lot of money. He's worked hard. He's come up from nothing. And the man has literally built himself up from nothing to what he is now. And he's taking care of his family, and more power to you for that. But your influence as a person means jack to me, because yeah, you got more money than I do and you got more fame than I do, but I don't care what your opinion is politically. I don't care what your opinion is on most of the stuff in your life. I don't give a shit, because when it comes down to it, you're not the one running my life. You're not paying me. You're not financing me. You're not doing anything for me.
Fluffing.
And to sit there and listen to a celebrity talk about anything that is not about their movies or their life in general, I guess.
Yeah.
It means nothing. I don't care about celebrities talking about that stuff. They can talk about it all they want to. But when it comes down to it's all said and done, you don't control nothing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, a lot of people don't understand that the presidency is a figure. The person that's in the presidency is just a figure, a body that's there. So we can all look at it and go, that's the president. But in reality, that president doesn't have any other real powers unless the Senate and the House step in. So who actually has the more power?
And that's the checks and balances.
Right.
Who actually has the power? It's the Senate and the House. They actually have the power. The president's just there to look good. And well, you picked somebody that can't even go up the stairs.
I'll put it to you this way.
He's not the president's not a puppet. He's a real boy.
Why don't want to debate against why he doesn't want to debate against Kamala? I don't know. Like Hulk Hogan after Trump.
Dude, I was laughing.
Oh, that was the greatest thing since sliced bread. I'm going to tell you right now, that was just amazing to me. The fact that he got on there, I was sitting there going, I wonder how Hulk is going to try to make himself relevant to stay relevant and stuff. And to sit there and go to the RNC and give a speech, oh my God! And they played his old music. They played. They had. Oh, it was just hilarious. But the RNC and the DNC used to be one of those things where you picked your candidate. Now it's become a show. Like it's almost like a telethon.
Mm-hmm.
How many celebrities can you get on stage to endorse your guy?
Oh, look at that. We just got popped up with learn
But
about
here-
the U.S. elections on TikTok.
That's fine. But here's the thing: during the RNC, California overwhelmingly nominated for Trump to be the Republican representative.
Yeah, they did.
California, of all places,
They hit that button.
42 districts. I would have never thought that would ever happen, ever. So how messed up is your party if that's the fact?
Well, my thing is that I was waiting for him to do what you gotta do when Trump mania comes out. I'm like, oh my god. Once I heard that, I was like, what you gonna do? I'm like, oh my god, no, don't do it, Hulk, don't do it. Oh, he's doing it. But you know,
Just you
Hey,
two talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Candyman. Hey, if you want to live up here in Washington State, go ahead. Just to let you know, you got to learn to skirt around some things that are over here in Washington State. That's kind of weird for most people. So,
That
yeah,
sounds
I mean,
ominous in so many ways.
well, we are the second to the last state that banned animal loving. Anyway, yeah, sorry. Yeah, you heard me right. We're the second to the last state that banned that.
I'm not coming to visit you ever.
Hey,
It's fine.
what? We're not that bad now. Come on now. There you go. Yeah, Candyman, you've been here in the Pacific Northwest, so you know what it's like over here. But yeah, I mean, I swear to God, Mr. Ed's gonna pop up someday. Thank you for saving my backside. I'm still waiting for some animals to pop up around here, going, "Daddy."
Wow. I
Yeah,
stepped
there's
away for 5 seconds.
There's only actually one more state that banned it, the last one, and sorry to throw Ohio out there, but I am.
Ban what? Ban what?
Animal loving.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, it still goes on in certain countries today.
Yeah, right out in the open. I've seen a video already, man. That was funnier than hell. Americans walking through a place, and I won't say where, and they looked over and saw a donkey. That's all I gotta say. It was a donkey show.
My face has no inside voice. I apologize.
You're fine.
There you go. Okay, I didn't
It's
say
okay.
Candyman.
Hey.
You did.
It's okay. Pit Boss's face is all outside voice. So
What?
what?
Jackal, I love cows.
He corrected. He said on a plate.
On a plate. Okay.
Hey, by the way, Pit Boss.
Yeah.
What you gonna do when Donald Trump and all the Trumpomaniacs run wild on you, brother?
There you go.
God dang it, man. I gotta tell you. When he did that, I was like, no, he's not. He's
Oh yeah, no,
ripped,
it's Hogan.
he ripped
dude.
the shirt. He ripped the
Oh,
shirt.
yeah.
He did it. Oh man, he played it all.
Anytime Hogan's wearing a shirt and there's a small little scissor clip right here, because Hogan used to back in the day, he would grab his shirt and just rip it, right? And then he got to a point on that where he would just take it right here and he would cut.
Thank you, Rowan. Needed that. Tell your husband I love him.
So he would cut a small slit right here so it would rip easier. The funny part was, half the time when he ripped off his shirt, the very bottom part wasn't cut, and so it like the very bottom part of your shirt's double folded, and it's a little bit harder to rip. And it's hilarious to sit there and watch half these guys that are super strong try to rip their shirt off, and the bottom part don't rip off. And so they have to pull it off and throw it. Who is it? Who's the guy that's? Oh God, what's his name? He looks like a Steiner brother, but wrestles like Brock Lesnar.
Oh, he just came in, didn't he? He just came in not too long ago.
Yeah, he's been on NXT.
Yeah, but he's really starting to show more in the WWE. I'm trying to remember his name right now. He looks like Rick Steiner.
Jackal, we need you.
He looks like Rick Steiner, but he's ripped. Big Papa Pump. You see, there's a story and a half. That's a story and a half.
Braun Breaker.
Braun Breaker.
Yes. Yep, that's it.
I'm over here looking at the WWE roster. Who's this guy?
He looks like Rick Steiner. With the
Yep, that's what
goatee
Jackal
and-
just said.
Yeah, he's got the Rick Steiner look. The
He does
body
look like
build of
Rick
Big
Steiner,
Papa
just this special needs guy that needs a helmet.
Pump. The son of Rick Steiner.
Okay, so I'm trying to convince, and just to let you guys know, later on we're going to be playing a game. It's called Sons of the Forest. I'm trying to convince my buddy Vex to turn off friendly fire. He's not going to do it.
Really?
Nope.
He wants friendly fire.
Yep.
Okay.
I said, okay, sounds good to me. But we will have to start a whole new fresh server and everything. So what we'll end up doing is just holding on to that server. Now, whether or not I'll probably have whoever has the best computer here run that. I don't know who does. Is it you, bro? Probably.
Do you want me to run it as a stream?
You can if you want to.
Okay.
It's up to you.
I mean, she's actually probably
Jackal,
got more.
boo.
I mean, she does
Spear,
have probably
spear going
the
right in
better-
Jackal's head first thing when I make one.
Yeah,
Boom.
and friendly fire is more
Weird.
fun. Hey,
Well,
Pit
we're
Boss, look at this
gonna
stream.
have
Hold on
friendly
to it.
fire, Jackal. So
Yeah, we're gonna do it. But Rowan does
Oh.
have the more umph of a computer, so
I will say this: the wife decided to get me something at Cracker Barrel the other day because they have their Halloween stuff out.
oh yeah.
Oh,
heck
I
yeah.
love
Oh no
those.
no! Look,
As you spill it all over the place.
salt
It's salt and pepper.
Yep. and pepper. Oh,
And now
God.
your desk is
It's
completely
everywhere.
protected.
Hey, Bones,
Little pepper
Bones.
there.
I
There you go.
didn't know everybody wanted to see your little heads.
It didn't go over the left shoulder. It went into the trash can.
We're cursed
disappointed.
now.
Boy, I was
I'm
born.
so-
I was born cursed. What are you talking about?
I was told by Candyman, tell Rowan, Jackal, and Bones love their faces.
Okay, we love your face too. If you came over on YouTube, you could have done that yourself.
Exactly.
So I'm going to
Speaking
ask
of-
a question to the audience right now. I want to know from you guys, as far as the programming goes, do you want to keep it at an hour? Do you want to do 2 hours? I want to know how long your attention span is going to last paying attention to our antics. So if an hour is long enough, we'll keep it I will start doing it at an hour. If you guys like the 2 hour
Arkansas.
mark, we'll keep it at the 2 hour mark, or we'll just kind of do in between the hour, 2 hour mark. I don't care. So it's either an hour, hour and a half, or 2 hours. What do you guys think? So you guys take your time and answer that later or now
Discuss
or whenever.
amongst yourselves.
Yes, discuss amongst yourselves.
Well, we already got a vote for Nick right now, 2 hours.
Nobody
So-
listens to Nick, man. I said the people,
Yeah.
not Nick. Nick always has his
As
little
long as
two
okay,
cents
here you
wants-
go. Here you go, Candyman.
kidding, I
As
love
long
you,
as there's two. Candyman says, as long as there's shenanigans, 2 hours.
As long as there's shenanigans, we can't. I mean, honestly, I can give you an hour of
Hey, Elmo.
shenanigans, and after that, I'm just kind of like, meh.
That's why you got us.
You ain't lying about that.
I feel like I'm the babysitter.
What?
Come on, boys, rein it in.
Oh, speaking of babysitting, I'll be right back while you guys are doing this.
Oh,
Talk
jeez.
amongst yourselves.
Oh, jeez. Bring
Oh,
on
and
the
he turned the
shenanigans.
cam off too.
Listen,
Well,
what I'm about to do does not need to be on public channels. Okay.
Oh well.
Brown,
We're
brown
starting.
cow.
we're starting off that special occasion.
It
Hey,
has,
and look,
it has
TikTok.
nothing to do with animals.
Anyway, look at that. TikTok has actually pulled off the election thing now, so we're back to normal.
That's because we're done talking about politics.
Yeah, we're done talking about politics. I'm done with that. Man, but all I got to say is, this is the best time ever for all you guys that are here right now, people that are the 7 of you over here on TikTok, and the multiples that are here on the UB2B side and the Twitchy side. You guys make this show. Just telling you guys that right now. You guys make this show, and to be bigger and stronger. Yeah. Hey, you know something? That is so true. The Olympics right now, as it sits, the actual medal count at this point, U.S. is not number 1.
Let's check the stats on that.
U.S. I could listen to me and Rowan take turns reading the phone book. Jeez. Old Bean, I love you, man. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So I believe the US is not number 1. I think it's France. We only have 3.
So right now, Japan is in the lead. They have 4 gold, 2 silver, 1 bronze.
Okay.
Good
job, Japan.
Australia is 4 gold, 2 silver, no
Hey,
bronze. And the US is sitting at 3 gold, 6 silver, and 3 bronze.
Oh yeah, that's right. The Philippines got their first gold.
Let me see the Philippines.
That's right. They did. They did. Yeah, Japan is full of ninjas. I guarantee it. US is number 1 total medal count of 12. Hey, Destiny, what's going on? How you doing? Oh man, yeah.
We have Italy has 1 gold, 2 silver, 3 bronze.
Mm-hmm.
Who else do we want to know about?
We definitely got the Philippines because they just got their V card taken away. They finally got a gold. Good job, Philippines. Woo! This is a time where I look. Yeah, that does count your breathing, and that's the amazing part, Destiny. That's the best part ever. So yeah, I mean, I watched some of it right now. I watched, I believe it was, the game of handball. What the hell?
Isn't that what we all played in elementary school and middle school?
Yeah, I mean, I'm like sitting here going, handball. I remember when I was the goalie and had the ball literally bounce off my head more than 20 times at full speed. Okay. Now we're making it an Olympic sport. Why not?
Sure.
Can you see a guy popping up there? Curling. Okay, that's scary. Curling is scary. I mean, me being a big guy, slipping on ice, not a good thing.
You have to grip with your toes.
And my toes? Oh, jeez.
We're not getting paid for that. Keep your feet down.
What? Oh, yeah, it's not on that page. Anyway, but here's another one. Did you guys hear that surfing is now an Olympics? Yeah, that does cost extra. That's true. That is true. But surfing. Misfit. Oh my God. Really? Really? I have to show this. I have to show this.
I mean, it counts. It's gold.
Hey, so you got a gold medal. You got 2 gold medals?
2 gold, yes.
2 gold.
2 gold.
I don't see any. Well, she may have some silver. That could be in a ring.
So we put her right between China and Italy since she has 2 gold.
China.
Yeah,
We're looking
2
at
gold.
stats. Olympic stats.
Yeah.
Olympic
Olympic
stats. Okay, let's talk about the Olympics. So we started off the Olympics with some space alien walking the Olympic flag up there. It was it is France, so it's going to be all about. They're just known for fashion, is what they're known for,
Oh.
and so some Lady Gaga looking person walked up there and handed the flag. Then we had Snoop Dogg, which was, to me, don't get me wrong, Snoop Dogg is one of those people that is very well known by a lot of different people, but I think it was an insult to the Olympics. Now, don't get me wrong, I like Snoop, but it should have been Snoop carrying a torch that looked like a joint.
I agree.
I'm sorry.
Facts.
It
I
should-
agree.
If you're gonna, and we discussed this too, I said if you're gonna have an Olympic torchbearer, it should be a former Olympic athlete. A former gold medalist needs to walk that torch up there. It's an honor for them to do that instead of celebrities and all the other BS.
Did you
but we're
see?
We're rewinding time. We're repeating the past. We're going off of what celebrities like and think, and we're just gonna get back to that stupid age of
Jackal, you're right. It did look like a blunt.
yeah, it did. It did.
It kept burning.
It
No,
kept
my thing
burning.
Well,
I
and he
gotta
was at
tell you, though.
WrestleMania too.
Probably did.
Yes, he was.
Well, I mean, WrestleMania. Here's the thing: with wrestling, that's sports entertainment, and they avidly say that it is entertainment. The Olympics is not sports entertainment. The Olympics is sports. Period.
Fluff.
No, my thing is, I watched the opening ceremonies and I
It's
watched
true.
all of it.
It's damn true.
Yeah, and the walk that's no,
I
the walk
lit the
that Snoop
torch
did-
with a broken frickin' neck.
Oh my god!
I could see.
Yeah, me too.
I could see Kurt Angle walking up that ramp with a torch and his music's playing, and everybody's like, "You suck."
Yeah, have the honor auctioned, so they can make a little money off these rich people.
Oh my
A
god!
Pit Boss
that's
Olympics.
hilarious.
What are we going to talk about? The no neck extension.
No, we're just going to talk
Donate-
about how
yeah.
we're going to talk about how you were a squat competitor and somehow, some way, you got injured during a squat off or whatever they call them, and the barbell lovingly put your neck down into your chest.
Oh my. Hey, Street Glide, how you doing, honey? Yeah, but here's the best one.
Street Glide.
Yeah,
Her name is Street Glide.
Street Glide apparel and accessories.
Okay, cool. All right. I'm leaving it there. I'm leaving it there.
It's a transmission. Come on now.
Yeah. No.
You're not.
Sounds like a horrible hooker name.
What? Street Glide, please go into my bio up there at the top. Click on the link tree and look for 4 HP.
Oh yeah. Come over here.
Yeah. Go over to find 4 HP. If you find 4 HP podcast, click on it. Come over
Where's
to YouTube and talk smack to him.
Nikki, are you
Jeez.
still in here, honey?
No, she's got to be.
It shows that there's somebody still watching from Twitch. I don't know who it is though.
Yeah, Bones is not a better hooker name.
Nikki.
Oh. Here comes Street Glide apparel and accessories. She's a coming.
Dressing prostitutes since 1983. Street Glide. That's right. When you want to slide on down the street, grab you some Street Glide wear and enjoy the ride, baby. Only $50 an hour.
Damn. $50 an hour. Jeez Louise.
Oh, that's old
pretty
prices.
spendy.
My bad.
Yeah.
Wait, I
you're
forgot.
looking
I
at the
didn't
wrong-
calculate inflation. $52.50 an hour.
Oh my god.
Hey, hoes got to pay taxes too, bruh.
Oh, God. Here comes the shenanigans, everybody. Get ready.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe it's because I'm not making these 18 plus.
Probably.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So, Ro, what do you think so far?
Uh,
I I think you're stuck with me.
Good. Well, I mean, at first, I asked you how you were doing earlier, and you said you were nervous, and then I told you treat it like a stream. You just been on here laughing and giggling and having a good old time and talking about things. So
Oh my!
I figured
God.
I'd ask.
you're stuck
Old
with me.
Bean, old Bean said, "Hey, we found something new. Bones Cat House, where you pay by the inch and play by the centimeter.
Wow,
It won't let you comment.
that's a very short game.
Wow. Tweezer don't
Bring up
count.
the other shoes, right? Tweezers
Um,
don't count. Golly,
So
maybe we
well,
should just stream on TikTok instead of on here.
Oh, jeez. So
My
it won't let you
goodness.
comment. Really? Did you
Wait a
log
minute.
in?
Hold on. Hold the phone.
Yeah, she
We're gonna
tried
have to
comment.
try. We're gonna have to try something next time. Can you
What do you
multi guest on Studio?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Well, then next time I'm going to bring the studio up instead of bringing up this, and we'll try it just on the TikTokity side. We'll give it
Oh.
a shot there and see how many viewers we get on that.
I mean, we could all stream it individually too, and just put all of us together at once.
I mean, fair, yeah. I don't have a problem.
And
with
then that would be 3 versions of the live.
Yeah.
going on.
that. Well, if I stream on that platform and that platform alone, because I won't I'll let Pet Boss. You got a better computer than I do, so I'd let you
Yeah.
stream on that and on here to the other destinations. But when it comes down to it, if I stream on that and I get more views than this, all this is gone. I won't have to pay $25 a month for this.
True. So
Yeah,
we're gonna
no,
try-
maybe. Okay, all right, good talk.
No.
No.
I'm thinking we should. I think we should. I think we should try it. I mean, we all have the studio.
Yeah. We'll
Hey, Perfect Storm. Yeah, because then that'll grab
Wow.
people that follow you, that see that you're live and go, "Hey, Bones is live. What the hell? We're going over there." They'll see that I'm live, and they'll see that
I'm sorry.
Rowan's live.
I'm going through. Wow, I spent so much time on this stuff too. Jesus, the amount of hours I spent putting this stuff together. So I was going through my spreadsheet just to see, and it's got zero profit anywhere, like nothing.
Bones, I was told by Street Glide, 50 hours is too cheap.
50 hours?
Yeah,
I think it was the $50 in an hour.
Oh.
$50 an hour is too cheap.
Well, if anybody knows, Street Glide knows.
Oh Jesus, girl! Just remember, we're hey Norse Pagan, what's going on? How you doing?
Why is everybody going to there? Come over here, you jackholes. Like
Oh
and
my gosh.
subscribe, ladies and gentlemen. Make sure you tell your friends that we're on here, that 4HP Podcast is here for you guys. And we are all inclusive, all loving, all kinds of weird and have fun. But the only way that we get bigger and it happens is if you spread the word. If you like, you comment, you subscribe, all those good things that all the people tell you to do. I'm not telling you to hit a notification bell. You know that we're on every Sunday at 5 p.m. Central Time. But if you guys truly and really want to see us grow and get more and more guests on here and everything like that, it is up to you.
Good day, Maybell.
That's the way it is. It's the power of the people, and it's always been the power of the people. You guys make the vote, you make the decision, you make the rules when it comes down to it. Because if it's not for you guys being here, we are not going to be here. So if I'm sitting here with 0 people, I'm just recording just for the hell of
There you
it.
go.
It's
There
not
you
going to mean
go.
a thing. But I want you guys to have a say in how far this goes. I've
speaking
never
of
said
voting,
this. I've never said this. I've never asked you guys to like, comment, subscribe. I've never asked you guys to push the page. I've only asked you guys to sit back and enjoy. Now I'm asking, please like, subscribe, comment, all the good things, and let people know. And if you guys want to see somebody on here, if you guys want to talk to somebody, if you guys want us to interview a certain person, if there is a 4th person you guys want to put on here with us, great. I'm gonna make sure that I have people to back up people that aren't gonna be. So
Yeah. The biggest thing is if you want to come up here and hang out with us and pull some shenanigans, hey, we have no problem with you guys coming here and doing this. We have no problem. Let us know.
yeah, I will talk to you and kind of get your views on things. I don't want anybody that is going to be hard one way or the other. I want somebody that is going to be on the fence and somebody that's going to be able to have an open mind and look outside the box when it comes to it. Spread the word, not your legs. Yes. Absolutely. Spread the word, not your legs. If you spread your legs, it makes it for your significant other and spade and neuter your pets. Or your significant others.
But if you guys want to come out and hang out with us or stuff like that, do this. I mean, we got room.
Best thing I can say, and this is what I can say. The bigger we get, and this is not for fame, this is not for fortune. I promise you that much. But the bigger we get, the closer I get to my idea and my plan of having a 4-HP
Media?
No. Hold on. Just everybody stop. Let me think of the word because I'm having a Biden moment. A gathering, if you will.
So a meetup, a meet and
A
greet.
meetup. Yes, there we go. That's the word.
A meet and greet.
But I would love to have a 4-HP meetup where everybody can come out.
We're doing well, sweetheart.
And I would
Love you,
plan it a
Elizabeth.
year in advance. And I would probably have it here in Oklahoma because it's centralized between everybody. And the thing is, when it comes down to it, it's all said and done. I want to meet all of you. I want to have fun with all of you. I want to enjoy my time. I want to be able to make it big enough to where we can do this meetup and have people come out and do things. I would literally call Jacoby and ask Jacoby, hey, can you come out here and do a set for us? A comedy set. I would ask Lost in Silence to come out and play. I would ask Bobby D to come out and just DJ for us and play music. I would ask so many different people, so many different things. And I would love to have them out there and I would love to meet everybody and every one of you. But it's not about me in this channel and these two right here, growing and getting bigger and making money and being famous. It's literally about we're more on the lines of catering to you guys in that sense, because I want to make sure that you guys, not only we get to talk about what stuff we want to talk about, but you guys get to talk about what you want to talk about and see the people you want to see. So the bigger we get, the more likely we are to get people on here. So
Bobby, the Rockin' King Bobby D just hopped over here on TikTok side.
It should be on YouTube.
You know where to go, Bobby. Get over here. Oh man.
I would love to have a meetup and have Bobby come out and just have a booth where he's just doing his thing, playing music, having fun, going live, like getting the people into it, bringing that positive energy.
Oh, not enough battery.
I would absolutely love that.
That would be so fun.
Bobby needs some more double Ds. He's got not enough battery.
Wow.
Love you, brother.
Wow. Wow. Anyway, but with Bobby, it's more like triple A's. But yeah. But yeah,
He's
no,
at 12%.
I would.
Oh my gosh.
I would love to grow the channel. I would love to. I would love to get it to where I've got 22,000 followers on TikTok, and I have probably 300 on YouTube. I don't understand that. I don't get that, because if I have 22,000 there, I should have 22,000 here, but I don't. And then how many followers do you have, bro?
Rose got a lot. Yeah, she
I'm
does.
low man on the totem pole right now.
What is it?
3K.
Okay, so that's 3,000 more. Pit Boss is about 10K almost. So you got
12 right now.
13 and
Yeah.
22. That's what, 33?
Mm-hmm.
And then, grabbing Bobby once in a while, throw him
No,
in here. He's got
35.
300K.
Yeah, you got 35,000 just right there that we should be at. If Bobby came in here and got all his subscribers in here, that would be another 300,000 So you can grow the channel. It's a simple fact that it just goes to show you how many people actually watch your stuff on social media. When I would love to have how many people do you average on a stream, Ro?
Depending. So on a good day, I'm like at 5-6.
Okay.
Highest max that I've seen on mine was over 45 on TikTok.
Yeah, it was on TikTok though.
Yeah, that's TikTok.
I'm talking about the play. Like I can't monetize on TikTok unless I do advertisements for stuff on their shop, and I'm not doing that. I'm not that guy. I'm not gonna put a product in your face that I don't believe in.
Yeah.
Like I've got to use a product for at least a year and put it through its processes and its wears and its tears and all the things where I can go, yeah, this is a great product. I'm just that kind of guy. I have that kind of mentality, I guess. Selena,
Mama Fox, how you doing?
So anyway, I'm done talking about that. So
Yeah, doing the
now
honest review.
what's coming up in wrestling? What's the next pay-per-view?
Next pay-per-view is on my birthday, and it's SummerSlam next
Ooh.
Saturday.
Lamb. This coming up Saturday?
Ooh.
Yes.
Oh, so Sunday we got things to talk about.
Oh, we do, don't we?
We do.
Yeah.
I had the roster up, and I closed it on accident.
Oh yeah.
That
roster. Wait, you brought your roster up? Oh God.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Well, Mama Fox,
How
it's
many
your 12th
pages?
anniversary.
12th anniversary for what?
We're gonna find out really quick. Is it your 12th anniversary?
12th anniversary for hashtag butt stuff? Like, well, what's your 12th?
I don't know. Tickle,
The
tickle.
first time he got 2 knuckles deep.
Oh God. I'm married to the greatest man on the planet. That's what Mama Fox said.
Oh, okay. So it's you've been with the greatest man on the planet for 12 years. So what happens when he stops just like banging your brains out? Is he not the greatest man on the planet anymore?
And that's why we came over to YouTube.
Yeah, there you go. That's why YouTube's involved.
My birthday is Wednesday and I work. Boo. Is it
when he
on a
stops
Wednesday? Is SummerSlam on a Wednesday or is it on Saturday?
No, it's on Saturday.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna say. Well, I'll be watching it live on somebody's stream because 90% of the time somebody's streaming it. And watch 9 times out of 10, I'm gonna end up having to work this weekend. I'm gonna be pissed.
Probably. Mama Fox, when he stops chasing you like an 18-year-old that just found out he's got something. That's what, if he ever stops that, are you going to
Here's
still
a
love him?
question. I got a legitimate question for you too.
Mhm.
Your birthday's in 2 months. Well, what do you want for your birthday?
Yeah, happy destroying the hoo-hoo.
But here's my question: is when your significant other stops relations with you, is that a bad thing?
Well, technically, if you're
And we're not talking about cheating. We're not talking about anything like that. It's just we're done banging away, like teenagers.
Well, if your relationship is based off of that, then yeah, it's kind of dead at that point. But if your relationship with the person is not part, I mean, it's a good plus, but it's not part of it,
Right.
you could still keep going.
Right.
So it
And-
really depends on your definition of physical intimacy. So for me, physical
Jesus
intimacy,
Are you really quoting physical intimacy right now?
yes, because physical intimacy can have many, many different meanings.
Oh, God.
So for me-
I wasn't asking for a kink answer, but go for it.
Oh
For
my.
me, being in the same room with somebody can be physical intimacy. Holding his
It's
hand
bliss.
could be physical intimacy.
No, I'm talking. Okay, let me do it this way. Since you want to air quote, I'll air this.
But like
The boom.
Pit Boss said,
boom.
if your whole entire relationship is just physical
Oh yeah, I've been with
intimacy,
women like that.
then something else needs to happen. So you need
Right.
to open up those communication barriers. You need to drop some walls down and be like, hey, let's have a conversation. I didn't mean to go therapist. I was looking at a roster.
Oh my gosh, Rowan. Well, I just want to prove this now. We already know who has a higher IQ than me, Rowan.
What's your IQ, Rowan?
Yeah,
Well,
there's more than just. There's more than
You
just
don't know,
bumping
do you?
down.
No, I really don't.
Ah,
I'm just very well rounded. I mean,
Well,
to be
that's what
fair, I
Jackal
work in
said.
education.
what did you
So
say?
we've got Cody Rhodes versus Solo.
That's what Jackal
Hold
said.
on. What did Jackal say?
No, I
She's
was
well
saying-
rounded.
Wow. 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 There,
It was
wa-
right there.
Oh my
That
god.
door was open and I'm running through.
They got aluminum in them. That was a moment there, bro.
Oh, come on.
Hey,
They
so
they should have used
as
me
being a
running
well-rounded
storage.
row,
Oh Lord.
Jackal's like, yeah, them boobies did round.
So I didn't say
say-
anything.
I didn't say it. Uh-huh. We heard
Oh
you.
my god!
We-
If they
we
if
heard
they
you,
if they
Jackal.
if they stop our stream for the word boobies, I swear to God, man, I'll be done.
So I'm always wondering about something. Jeff Dunham said this. Yeah, Jeff Dunham said it. If they're tiny, they're called tittles. If they're huge, they're called tatunkers.
Tonkers. Oh my God, that reminds me of a wrestler.
Oh God.
Who am I thinking of? Who am I thinking of? There's one wrestler that can only be that. Just one.
Tatanka?
Yep. And the funny part was, nowadays he would get canceled.
Yeah.
You got to understand, back in the day, everybody represented a form of culture in their stuff. The Iron Sheik, Babu, Tatanka, the Mounties, Earthquake, Tugboat, even Hulk Hogan represented the American way.
Hey, Hex.
Mhm.
They
Yeah.
all represented some form in their character, and it was the greatest and most. Nowadays,
Roddy
nowadays, like back then, it was the greatest thing ever to be able to represent your country or your ethnicity, anything like that. Nowadays, they would flip their shit.
Lost my glasses.
There's one guy, I forgot his name, that the big African American guy that's in NXT that's just dominating right now. I think he's a North American champion. But he does
Lashley type, right?
in a sense, he does kind of a almost like an African gimmick in that sense.
Mhm.
But the dude is amazing. He's huge. He's just gigantic, and he does a great job. I mean, he's just a monster when he goes out there. And nobody has really said much about that. But most of the characters nowadays, that style is kind of coming back in a sense. Think of the Bloodline. The Bloodline is all Samoans. They're family, literally,
Oh my
and they're
God.
all Samoans.
Misfits Rehab. Oh my gosh. But
Oh
you
yeah,
know,
the fucking chop that he did.
I mean, I got to tell you,
Sergeant
it's
Slaughter.
amazing.
That's who else I was thinking of.
Yeah, Slaughter, the Ultimate Warrior, one of the guys. The Hulk that looks like my daughter. It's disturbing. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that is so true. What is up with that?
Wait, what? Oh, I lost my glasses. Oh
Yeah.
God. Oh
And
God.
they disappeared under the abyss of her bed.
Well, here's how you fix it. You put on your Velma outfit. You film yourself trying to look for your glasses. You put it on your fans page, and you make a lot of money.
Triple H.
Yeah, even
Triple H.
Hunter
He when he was Hunter Hearst Helmsley.
Oh yeah, prim, proper, precise.
I
Um,
loved the old Triple H gimmick. I loved it. When he changed it, it was great. But whenever he had it, it was beautiful. It was like him and William Regal. William
That's right.
Regal there's a match out there, and it's a beautiful match if you love technical wrestling. And the match was William Regal and Dean Malenko. If you have not seen that match, it is a very, very beautifully done technical match. And there's a rule in wrestling. You never close your fist to hit somebody. That's what they say. You have to hit with an open hand, right? And the referee will get on to you for hitting him in the face with the closed fist, even though they do it all the time now. And back then, they wouldn't allow it. So William Regal would palm strike people. It was absolutely beautiful. He'd headlock you and he'd palm strike you while he's headlocking you. And the takedowns and stuff, all that kind of stuff. Oh, Mr. Fuji. Oh, yeah, Mr. Fuji with
Yeah.
Yokozuna. Oh, God, that was amazing.
Shawn Michaels never changed his persona after.
Never.
He never changed it at all. D-Generation X. I mean, we're not
Well,
gonna
even
see
with
that
even
much
with
now.
D-Generation X, he still had the funny gimmick before that.
Yeah, he was always there. The Ultimate Warrior, total
Yes.
cuckoo. I mean, he's not there at all, but he's
No.
still.
God, the Ultimate Warrior was something else. That man would run dead sprint from the entrance to the ring, slide in the ring, run back and forth. He would be blown up before. And in a term in wrestling, blown up term in wrestling is basically means he's winded. And he would be blown up by the time the match started. But he still got through the entire match too.
Yep.
That man was
Yeah.
like
Yeah,
he
the
was
attitude
he
era.
was it's like he took speed before he went out there, or sniffed a line of cocaine or something. I don't know. Like the man was
Yeah,
just unbelievable.
He reminds me of an overbuffed version of Forrest Gump on crack. Did I say that?
Mama said I could power slam people.
Yeah. Jackal put in here. We got a new LWA.
Legit lucha style, not just for show, right?
Yeah, Lucha.
Well, I love lucha. The style itself
Lucha
is beautiful. The one thing I can say, and this is from my time in wrestling, I went down to Mexico one time with the family, and I was walking around and I saw a luchador and I talked to him, and I actually got to go train with him. Now I will say this: the ring that we use in wrestling, if you notice, it has bounce, it has give. The reason why is
Yeah,
to make things sound harder, look more vicious, all that kind of stuff, and also to protect the wrestler themselves. And what you don't understand is that is a metal frame with wood, with a very thin pad underneath it, and that's it. That's all a wrestling ring is very thin pads between metal and wood and everything else. In the lucha style, it is like straight wood, hard floor the entire time. It's like bumping on concrete. It is horrible. Horrible. I was so sore after that, but I got to train with those guys, and it was so much fun. So much fun. They're very nice people. They let me come in. They let me train with them. I got to have a lot of fun with them, and
Oh, enjoyed that.
I
Mama
learned
Fox.
a few things of the lucha style.
Love you. Thank you for being here.
And I wouldn't have been able to learn that from anybody.
Well,
in
they're so
America.
technical. They are so technical.
They have to be precise. They have to be precise on all the stuff they do, because 90% of the stuff they do, no give whatsoever. You're right, Jackal. But 90% of the stuff they do in Mexico is very technical, because the ropes are stupidly tight, because they do a lot of high flying stuff. Lucha style is very dangerous, but it's also a hell of a show to watch. It really is.
So, you guys know the meaning of the skeleton costume? What the actual meaning of that? Because I've seen them with Rey Mysterio when it's the mask, thing in bright colors. Happy Sunday.
Right.
But there's some that have the skeleton. Is that meaning something?
La Parca was the only one that had the skeleton outfit that I knew of. La Parca was very well known, very famous. He's known for his always carrying a chair around with him and everything. And he's also known for wearing the black and white like bone outfit. I don't know what it means. I don't know the definition behind it. Jackal might know, but
Jackal?
I mean, I would love to have a luchador on here.
Yeah, he just said La Parka.
I would love to have a luchador on here and actually talk to him about what's the difference between the wrestling that we have now compared to that, and is there any base meanings to any of the costumes?
Well, when it comes down to it, luchadors are pretty much like movie stars in Mexico.
Mhm.
They it's now La Parka Jr., right? So they're celebrities in Mexico, literally, but they don't go anywhere without their mask. They don't just walk around without their mask. Their mask is on them all the time. The only time they don't have their mask on is when they're in their own home, and that's whenever they're taking a shower or doing something like that. But for the most part, they wear their mask almost 24/7, and it's a
Hey, whiskey man.
it's one of those things that, like when Ray was in WCW, they made him get his mask ripped off, and that's like the biggest sin in the luchador community or in the luchador style communities to have to reveal your face. It's almost like it's like a disgrace. Being demasked is considered the ultimate insult. Exactly. And Ray had to do that one time in WCW, and you notice that didn't last too long. He put his mask back on and went back. The lucha style is more acrobatic because heavy set guys can do some of the amazing. Dude, I met a guy. Oh, my old tag partner, my buddy Matt, who passed away. I love the man with all my heart. He was a good man. He passed away from complications of COVID, apparently. But Matt was Native American, but he was trained by some luchadors, and it was amazing. As a 350-pound man, Matt could run from one end to the other, hop on the second rope, hop on the top rope, and do a backflip and land on his feet. As a 350-pound man, we called him the Largador. Not the luchador, but the Largador, because he was huge. He could do all the luchador stuff. And we're telling him, you can't do this. Like, looks-wise, you look like a monster, but you're flying around like a cruiserweight. Like, what the hell? So we called him the Largador just for fun. But when they made him do that, yeah, exactly, Jackal. But, that dude could do some amazing things. And he learned from a gentleman from Mexico that actually came down to our arena, and they would perform with us, and I got to learn from them just as Matt did, and it was amazing, absolutely amazing. God, I miss that guy. I really do.
There you go.
Hey, look at that.
So
Maybe
this is one that Jackal ripped off.
Maybe Jackal should just keep wearing that one.
Well, they probably do. In those special occasions. Jump off the corner, honey.
Yes, that's right, Selena. You were absolutely right. If they do a mask versus mask match, that means somebody's retiring. Yeah. That's all that means. It's a disgrace too, but at the same time, if they do mask versus mask, that means somebody's retiring, and the person that gets demasked is usually done with wrestling after that. The one thing that I would love about that is the fact that I could go into public and nobody would know who the hell I am.
That's true. That is true. Maybe I
You're
should
not.
wear a mask.
Are you El Tigre? No, I'm
Nope.
not. Do I look like I'm that guy? Because I don't have that mask on. But you look like
There
El
you go.
Tigre. No, not me. Sorry. And
No,
there
but
was a
you
luchador
have
named
his
El Tigre.
You have his tattoos. It's on his leg.
Oh yeah, no, I met a luchador down in Mexico named El Tigre, the tiger.
Rey Mysterio.
And
I love
the man
Rey.
was just absolutely amazing. Huge dude too. For a Hispanic guy, he was huge.
Rey Mysterio is
actually, yeah, right.
No, I watched Rey Mysterio back in the day where he was smaller than he is now. I mean, he was tiny when I watched Rey.
Oh yeah, Ray beefed
going.
up, bro. He beefed
Dude,
up.
A lot.
I don't know how he
wow.
still moves the way he does with all the beef he's got on him now.
Hey,
But then you look
what's
at
up?
Dominic, and
What's
I'm
up?
like,
Good.
your dad's got all these great genes, your uncle's got all these great genes, and all that kind of stuff. Like your dad and Eddie are buffed out, and you're just this little skinny dude. I think what Dominic's doing is he's staying skinny just to look weak and stuff like that, and it's hilarious to watch. because you'll see him
Yeah.
go against all these guys and you think there's no way. And it's a beautiful thing. And I think at some point he's going to end up going out and taking time off, and he's going to buff up and come back.
I'm thinking, yes, that is so true. One of the best matches that Ray was ever in was Ray versus The Undertaker.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
That was one of the best matches I've actually watched, and I agree that is top. The way that battle came out,
That's
I mean,
right,
it was
Jekyll.
great.
Oh, dude, no. The greatest thing was, y'all know who Spike Dudley is, right?
Oh, Dudley
Okay.
Boys.
So Spike Dudley was the smallest SOB in ECW. Smallest. Absolute smallest. But he was one of the more put over guys. The reason being was Paul Heyman Paul Heyman's a genius. Absolute genius. I would love to get Paul on here and just talk wrestling for 2 hours straight. But Paul,
Paul, if you're listening to this,
right? Paul, I love you. He wouldn't even ever have the time, and if he did have the time, it'd be 30 minutes of his time. I gotta go, got a meeting with the WWE. All right, bye, Paul.
I would love to be a manager like he did. I'm telling you that right now.
But if you ever watch the story about how Paul Heyman came up and came through that, like if you guys don't know the history behind these people, you need to watch these documentaries. It's absolutely freaking amazing. Some of these people, but Paul would use Spike as a punishment. Oh yeah. So what it would be was who is it? Mike Awesome. Mike
Yeah.
Awesome lost to Spike Dudley at one point. Mike Awesome, one of the biggest guys that ECW ever pushed, and he was a huge guy, and he threw Spike around everywhere, did the Awesome Bomb to him, did all that kind of stuff, and then Spike hit the Dudley Dog on him, 1, 2, 3, it was it. And the reason being was because if you pissed off Heyman, you were going to lose to the smallest guy in the company. How you make it look is up to you.
But you're going to lose to him.
Versus Eddie Guerrero at Halloween Havoc. That was one of the greatest matches. Yes.
Yeah, HBK versus Rick, the retirement
He used
match.
to do movies, and his movies were super interesting. I need to know who that is, Selena. But anyway, I digress. So, bro,
Yes.
Rowan,
Yes.
welcome.
Thank you.
Glad
She's
to have
awesome.
you. We're going to keep you going. Jackal, one time I'm going to have you on here just to talk wrestling, my brother. In fact, let's do this. I'm going to put it out there now. I want Jackal next Sunday. I want him on here next Sunday. After SummerSlam to talk. We're going to talk SummerSlam.
Bless
Woo!
you.
Yeah, no, I muted. that would have been bad if I didn't. But I would love to have Jackal on here. El Santo. Ooh, El Santo.
Would you
I
like
need
him
to
and I
know.
to trade places?
No. I'm talking about
No,
next
no.
Sunday. I would love to have him on here with you.
Okay.
If he doesn't have a setup, that's fine. He can sit
Oh
there
no,
with
his is
you.
better than mine.
Okay, that's cool. So next Sunday, I want him on here with you.
Okay.
Because I want to next Sunday we're going to talk wrestling. We're going to talk SummerSlam. We're going to talk the results, the matches, the whole 9 yards. So make sure if you guys are posing that drink.
Oh my God.
Listen, bro.
Oh man, here we
Listen,
go.
Listen.
The shenanigans are still going.
Oh my God. Okay, that's my cue. Gee, Christmas. Vex just got on Sons of the Forest.
Oh, that means we need to start getting busy.
Yeah. Well, have you had it downloaded yet?
Yes, I'm done. It's already gone. It's ready to go. It
Okay,
pinged
well,
up.
you
so-
got to go through the intro and all that crap.
Oh
That's
wait,
gonna itch when
Misfits
it
has a
directs.
question for Bones.
Okay, I have a question for Bones. Yes, Misfit. Ask away.
Oh, this is gonna be good. I think this is gonna be a good question.
Let's see if I can go to my friends. Well, Selena, a lot of people stream it too, so just watch. Just scroll through TikTok, you'll find it.
I'm gonna be making a big
Sons of
feast
the Forest.
that day.
You're gonna be making what?
A big feast
Oh, we could talk about
for
what's on the dinner plate.
SummerSlam.
What's on the plate for snacks?
Anytime there's a pay-per-view match, I make
It's
a
just row on a
huge
silver
spread.
platter.
No, it's not.
Spread eagle ready, so they can watch the match. Anyway,
You know, Jackal would be not complaining
I'm
about
still
that.
waiting for this question from Misfit here. Hi,
Hey,
Brooke.
Hey, Brooke.
Oh my gosh, Brooke, what's going on, girl? Oh,
I'm just
man.
I just got to take him home. Because that's fair. No, I just watch it on a live stream. Like I follow several people that live stream it all the time. There's one gentleman on there. I got to find him again. They do a wrestling podcast during the shows and stuff like that. And I would love to get on that panel with them and talk with them about wrestling and stuff. I have a huge passion for wrestling. I love it. I did it for 15 years. I never thought that I would try to do like a wrestling podcast, and I didn't think it would be a thing. And then I watch all these guys. His one guy is named Santi, and Santi is actually getting so much coverage that he's been put on reaction commercials that WWE has done. There's signs out there. What are the thoughts on Bret Hart? I don't know what happened with Bret Hart.
Where he was yanked out of the WWE, the way that it happened.
Are you talking about the Montreal screw job? Because if you're talking about that, he did that to himself. Hurting my cast. I have it elevated. Oh, Brooke, what'd you do, honey?
Oh,
You're not supposed to break yourself.
well,
This coming from Ro, who continuously breaks herself all the time.
I walk into walls. It's fine.
have you seen Jackal? The man's a walking jackhammer.
Are you talking about the Montreal screw job, Misfit, or are you talking about something else, like what he's been saying lately?
What he's been saying lately. Oh my god.
Listen, Brett, along with Dean Malenko and William Regal, are some of the best technical wrestlers. Absolutely, I agree. I modeled my style off of Triple H, Benoit, and Malenko. The intensity that Benoit brought was absolutely beautiful. He was super. It fractured my heel bone all the way up to my ankle bone.
Damn. That's
Go
a
ahead.
shatter.
Somebody's got to do it.
I don't want to
bone's
say
connected
it.
to the foot bone.
Oh, Lord.
Bone's connected to the ow bone.
Ain't no closer to the funny bone.
But I broke my shit and I'm in bed. There's a huge delay.
Is there?
Okay. Well, I mean, I'm still waiting on your response, and this is probably 5 minutes later after I've asked.
We're just here. It's fine.
Yeah, no, we got
We're
time.
good. We got definitely
ahead.
time.
Go ahead, take your time. Take your time. Type it out. You know, it's just words. Fucking dislike.
You know.
Anyway,
you know who's
Him getting
screwed over.
over.
Okay, so with the whole Bret Hart Montreal screw job, I have the ability to walk into a TV that's mounted on the wall every day. How did he do that to himself? Basically, what it was it was backstage politics. At the time, especially with Bret Hart's era, when Bret Hart was the top guy in WWE, he did not want to drop the belt, and that pissed Vince off. And Vince was basically, when Vince wants to push you, he's going to push you. When you don't want to roll with what he's talking about, he's going to make it happen his own way. He did. He made it happen his own way. And this is the way it is. Shawn Michaels knew about it. Several people in the back knew about it, but Bret didn't know about it. And did Vince have did Vince have what was coming to him? Absolutely, 100%. Bret walked back there and knocked him the hell out. And then Bret left and went to WCW. I don't blame him. But as you notice with wrestling's all about business. You could have bad blood one day and then be back the next, which Bret was. Bret was the top guy. He had bad blood. He went over to WCW. That got shut down, closed down. And you notice that all the WCW wrestlers that came over didn't have heat with Vince. And Vince cherry-picked the popular guys and got rid of the rest. Bret didn't come back till later. And when Bret came back, it was because him and Vince sat down and talked and said, okay, we can talk about the Montreal screw job. We can talk about all that. We can work it, but we're not going to actually live it, you know. So I should text you and Snap works faster.
Oh my, she doesn't want the slow ride. She wants the fast ride.
Right.
Anyway,
But when it comes down to it and it's all said and done, did Brett screw himself? Probably. Was it right? Absolutely not. Now,
but the way they portrayed it, though, the way
they
made
portrayed it
out
at
to
the
be-
time,
yeah,
at the time, it was the Montreal screw job. And that's what elevated Vince a little bit more in his villain status, was doing that.
true.
So when Vince was elevated, here's the greatest thing about the Montreal screw job and what came out of it. It elevated Vince's heel status, number one. Number two, it made it possible for Stone Cold and Vince to do what they had to do and make the whole product work. Vince didn't do what he did for fame and recognition. He was already out there. Everybody knew who he was, but it was just so much better that the boss screws over one of his own. So the Montreal Screwjob actually played out really, really well for everybody but Brett.
Did the Attitude Era fire off from that too?
I believe so. A little bit after that, the Attitude Era.
Yeah.
The Attitude Era really fired off with Stone Cold Steve Austin winning the King of the Ring. That's when it started, because that's when he improvised the line. Austin 3:16 says, "I just whooped your ass," and so nobody's
Stone
heard
Cold
the
said
word
so.
"ass" on TV at the time. So it was like, oh God, that was extreme. That was a lot. And that was the beauty of it, was the fact that he took a chance. He could have gotten canceled. He could have got kicked off. He could have got fined. A lot of different things could have happened, but it worked out really, really well. Now, they say Brett screwed Brett, and they say Vince screwed Brett. When it comes down to it, Brett screwed Brett, in my opinion. Because if Brett would have just went with what he was supposed to, he could have still been one of the top guys in WWF at the time. But he decided that he wanted to go against the grain and against the machine, and he kept doing it and kept doing it. So they said, screw it, we're just going to take it off of you. And they did. And then he went to WCW and he had a success there until Goldberg kicked him in the face and ended his career. That was karma, in my opinion.
I mean,
Because- Listen,
Goldberg.
Goldberg was not a very safe wrestler. Okay, let's just put it
No.
that way. He's a football player. He didn't know how to work. But when it comes down to it, I believe that was karma, in my opinion, to Bret Hart, because from what I heard, Bret was not a really nice guy to be around. Like, he was an a-hole. So when it comes down to it, it's all said and done. Bret screwed Bret. Bret got what he deserved. He made more money. He got his stuff. I mean, it's not like the guy was hurting after that. I thought it was all part of the plan until the real interview after, and it broke my heart. I was a huge Bret fan. I didn't mind Bret Hart. He was the ultimate babyface at the time, or tweener, really. But when it comes down to it, I firmly believe that if he would have just dropped the belt like he was supposed to, none of that would have happened. And Bret would have continued on, and he would have retired from the WWE. But instead, he decided to stick with the same lame shtick gimmick that he's always been doing.
Yeah.
He had a chance when he went to WCW to reinvent himself. And instead of reinventing himself like Kevin Nash did, from Diesel to Kevin Nash, from Razor Ramon to Scott Hall, from the 1, 2, 3 Kid to Six Pac, just like all those little things, the reinvention from one place to another. He should have done
How you
that.
doing?
But instead of doing the reinvention, he stuck with the same pink and black stupid outfit that he had on, and sat there and still wanted to wrestle like it was old school wrestling. When wrestling was evolving at the time, he wasn't willing to evolve with it. A lot of the older generation was not willing to evolve with wrestling. They weren't really.
Yeah.
I mean, even Hulk Hogan himself reinvented himself when he went to WCW.
Nice.
Of all people to have a heel turn, of all people to be a bad guy, that was Hogan. It was beautiful. Absolutely brilliant. Loved it. It was
NWO. That was
Yes.
the biggest thing ever. That was
It was a
surprise and
brilliant-
half.
Mhm.
It was a brilliant franchise that they oversaturated and ran into the ground.
I mean, you're looking at Scott Hall, Kevin Nash, and then all of a sudden you see those two walking, two bad boys walking around, and nobody would have thought Hogan, the man that does not make a mistake,
The
man,
ultimate babyface.
the ultimate guy, turns around and literally just goes right into NWO, and that freaked so many people out.
Oh, the guy that told you to say your prayers and take your vitamins, brother, and brother.
Yeah.
Brother. That
These
guy.
42-inch pythons are gonna, that kind of stuff.
Brother.
And he was the pump up guy, the guy that made you feel good. I can do this, and all of a sudden he turns heel.
You know the one guy that never had to change his gimmick from heel to face ever?
Who?
Randy Mother-Lovin' Savage.
Yes.
Randy Savage? Oh God.
Randy Savage never had to change his gimmick ever. He was always the crazy Randy Savage. And it was beautiful, the fact that that man could walk out there with the tassels that were as long as Andre the Giant, and in those jackets and everything that he wore and all that kind of stuff. And he never changed that gimmick. Even when he went to the NWO, he was still that Randy Savage that we know. His outfit might have changed a little bit, but him himself, no. He's just that man that
Hey, Lex.
always did the circle in the sky. Brother, oh yeah, brother. Brother, I was brother with my sister, brother. So when it comes down to it, and it's thank you, Agony Inside. You opened my eyes. Well, when it comes down to it, that's my opinion, Misfit. Honestly, I believe Brett screwed Brett when it came down to it, because the backstage politics played a lot in that, and that's why Vince took the belt away from him. That's all I can say.
Wrestling was changing at that time. It was
Changing and evolving. It was going from the good guy, bad guy shtick and the over the top gimmicks to almost realistic tweener guys. They wanted the Stone Cold Steve Austins who wrestled like hills but was loved by the crowd.
Yeah,
I mean, honestly.
And it's true fact here with TikTok, with YouTube, our podcast.
Look at MJF.
Oh, there you go.
MJF is a perfect example of a tweener wrestler. He can be a great heel or he can be a great face, but he never changes his style ever. His always the same. The thumb to the finger to the eye kind of deal and all that kind of stuff. The man will mock every one of the old school wrestlers. He mocked Rick Rude. God,
Sid?
No.
He mocked Sid.
Rick Rude, Ric Flair, like all those guys. He would sit there and mock them, but at the same time, his style is old school and new school. It's beautiful.
So I got a couple things here. Do you guys think Sting changed himself at all?
Yes. Sting went from being the super babyface, the super painted babyface, all American guy, to this Crow character who he didn't speak for a whole year on TV. They just saw him here and there. They built up this huge match between him and Hogan. The entire time he's not saying a word. He's not doing anything. He might have screamed out a woo here and there, but he never said a word. He stuck to the gimmick. And then they completely screwed that match up. Wrestlers that screw wrestlers like Austin Aries. He was smart, but damn, did he put great matches? Then he had to drop the belt to Morrison. He screwed himself. Absolutely, 100%. When it comes down to it, if let's take the Miz. Take the Miz, for example. One of the most hated wrestlers by not only the crowd, but by the wrestlers in general. They all thought he would have gave up after a year. This man has been there for well over 15 years, if not more. He's got the mass amount of respect of everybody. He fought in tooth and nail through everything. And the guy has done what he's had to do. He wrestled John Cena one time back in the day when he was still doing his little long shorts gimmick and stuff. And that opened his eyes. And after that, he started learning and he started listening. It humbled him. And it's a beautiful story. If you watch the Miz's story, it's an absolute beautiful story. He got humbled and he worked with that. and he moved forward. And the man created himself, and argumentatively one of the greatest intercontinental champions in my opinion, because he brought prestige to the championship, and he brought a hate for him having that belt that was unbelievable. He's one of the greatest, I would say, heel champions. Besides, like, I don't care about your longest reigning champions. I don't care about that. I care about what you do when you have the belt, not how long you hold on to it, because that was evident with Roman Reigns holding on to the title for 4 years almost. And
666 days, I think is what they said.
no, that was Gunther.
Oh, okay. Got it.
Roman
it.
Reigns,
That-
Roman Reigns held it for like 1,000 something days, and Gunther held it for 666 days, held the Intercontinental title. I don't care how long he held it for. He did some really good matches and everything, but when it comes down to it, I think The Miz had the greatest, because he was the one that everybody wanted to see get beat and get beat down and get pushed to the point of just, and that was beautiful. He kept fighting back. But I digress. It is time.
It is,
guys.
too.
We're gonna take a small break, and then we're gonna stream. We're gonna be streaming Sons of the Forest tonight, so there's gonna be 5 of us. It's gonna be a lot of running around, gathering stuff, and all that kind of stuff. So we're gonna have a little bit of fun, and we're gonna do that. I'd say about 7:30. Give us about a 30-minute break.
We gotta eat. Can we make it an hour?
Absolutely, 8 o'clock sounds good to me.
Yeah,
So 8 o'clock
it-
Central Time, my time. What time is it for you?
That
Alright,
would
good
be
5:01 for us.
Okay.
5:01 now. So
So 6 o'clock your time, whatever.
Mhm.
So yeah. So if you guys want to watch us do stupid stuff on stream, we'll be doing that. If not, then we appreciate you guys coming in, hanging out.
wait a minute.
Oh no, Jackal, that was that. I'm glad you admitted that, bro. Because when it comes down to it, brother, that was his gimmick. He wanted you to hate him, and it was beautiful. That's why I love the man, because he did the greatest gimmick. I think the most annoying. I hated him at one point until I learned about his history, and I went, "Oh God, I actually love this guy now." So yes, 100%. I hated the Miz because he was the Miz, but now he has my utmost respect. I would love to meet him. I would love to meet him over half of the big names, honestly. If it came down to Dwayne Johnson and the Miz, I'd want to meet the Miz. I don't give a shit about Dwayne Johnson. He was a great wrestler and he did good as The Rock, but the minute he became a movie star, I was done with him. So when it comes down to it, I would love to meet people like the Miz, because he struggled through all that and struggled through everything, and I would love to sit down and just talk to him and hear his story firsthand.
So I want to make sure I got this right. Pretty much everybody in the streaming of the game has played it except me.
Yes.
I haven't had that many hours on it, so don't feel too bad.
Well,
if it makes you feel better, I have 10 minutes in.
I'm still a virgin.
That's not something I would admit online.
What?
Well, I mean, far be it for me to tell you the truth, but it's Pit Boss. So
You know.
anyway,
guys, watch the stream tonight. Guys, don't forget, click
yeah,
the
come
like,
check us out.
comment. We can see it. We can see it.
Yeah, come check us out. Watch Pit Boss lose his virginity.
Oh wow! Thanks. It's gonna be.
Raise your horns into the air. There is plenty here to share. All our